This is episode 2 of Half-Life 2. Not, I guess depending on if you count Alyx. Like, I don't know, I almost don't count Half-Life Alyx considering it's like a retcon slash side spin-off. But this is more or less, like, until they make a direct sequel, this is the end of the Half-Life story. Outside of the ending that gets retconned in Alyx. But this in itself is a really short yet fun episode. This was great. I think after episode 1 was kind of it was a little short. It wasn't that interesting. Especially compared to Half-Life 2 itself. Episode 2, I think, delivered a lot. It feels better. The different... What am I trying to say? The different sort of, like, big events feel better. The set pieces are more enjoyable. It's more... It feels like more stuff actually happens, both in plot and in actual gameplay. And so we're going to start from the beginning, to the White Forest. Was that what the first chapter was called? Yeah, and here we go. Unlike Half-Life 2, where we have the G-Man telling us that we're dumb, and episode 1, where we have the Vortal saving us from the G-Man, this one just starts. Oh boy. This one is like game start. This is like taking place immediately after episode 1, more or less.
Gordon?
Oh, so this took like fucking 2 years to come out after episode 1.
You're okay. Hold on a sec. I'll get you out of there.
Just double check the audio. Some of these games like turn their audio down on me. Yeah, see. Told you. They love doing that. The gravity gun.
Let's hope this still
The
works.
most durable piece of equipment ever manufactured by human hands, the gravity gun.
Here goes.
Maybe next to the HEV suit.
I forgot what a kick this thing has. Here, you take the gravity gun. You're better with it than I am. When I couldn't find you,
Not made in Britain. Oh, the UK is they've made some quality. They've had over the years. You guys have made some quality backyard shed technology.
Moving. I'm sure the Combine haven't forgotten about us. I heard Vortigons a few minutes ago. Maybe they're still around. We've got a long way to go to find my dad. It'd be nice to have some extra help.
What were you doing? Where did you come from, Alyx? You were just hiding here? They put a can here, as I'm guessing like she drank a little water, a little canned water while she was waiting for Gordon to protagonist. Oh, I gotta redo that. Controls, keyboard. I want iron sights on that, and I want alt fire on that. There we go. To the White Forest. Oh, I love this vista. That's like such a cool,
Oh my god. The Citadel. What the hell is happening?
It blew, Alyx, it blew up, remember? Do you remember the last episode? It was like 20 minutes ago for these characters. And this. Look, this is just Valve showing off.
Are you okay? It's like The first days all over again.
Well, Gordon doesn't know anything about that because he was in fucking purgatory for that whole time. G-Man.
I'd be surprised if the rebels use this place. Well, safe haven it ain't.
No, it looks fine. All the dead zombies, live zombies. I do find it funny how Half-Life just like has zombies, and they're just called zombies. I killed myself. How bad? Oh my god. After all that!
I wouldn't be surprised if the rebels use this place.
Boom.
Okay, a communication center.
Wow, convenient communication center.
Dr. Kleiner and my dad are up north at an old nickel
So,
base. I hope they're still using this frequency. They're trying to help.
well, let's wait before let's do this first. No, okay. Underneath here, here's Gnome Chomsky, the garden gnome. There is an achievement for bringing him all the way to pretty much the end of the game and putting him in a missile and then launching him into space. I will not be doing this because it's annoying.
What a mess. This could take a while. Hey, if you have any blinding insights into how to fix this, go for it.
But have you done it before? No, and I don't want to. It's awful. He slides out of the car. He's fucking annoying. The way that, like, the physics are sometimes, it's just like, ha ha ha. It's like a troll. It's like you actually spent your time doing this? Ha ha. Why would you do this? That's what Valve is saying.
White Forest, this is Alyx Vance. Do you read? White Forest, come in. White Forest, are you there?
Alyx! My
Cleaner.
goodness, is that really you?
Yes, and Gordon too. We're okay. We made it out of City 17.
Alyx, thank God. I can hardly believe it.
Don't worry, Dad. We're
I like how this is
fine.
very similar to how
But
episode 1
something
starts,
really
where we're
strange
talking
is
to these two
happening
over
at
the phone.
Citadel.
Oh yes, we've
Over
been
Skype.
monitoring the situation. The raw discharge of the meltdown has been focused into a coherent beam of portal energy.
It's the Combine. They're trying to open another gateway.
Yes, what you're seeing is the infancy of a super portal. If it attains full strength,
It'll be the 7-hour war all over again. Except this time we won't last 7 minutes.
My God. Gordon, what if that's why they were
But,
sending
like-
so much data from the Citadel? So that...
data?
What about
From the
like
Citadel?
what about like
control room.
nuclear weapons?
feeding
Are the
huge
Combine
volumes of
immune to
data
nuclear
directly
weapons?
into
How did we
the
only last 7
construction
hours?
sequence.
Couldn't we have like
Anderson,
nuked
did you hear
them?
that? I'll bet it's the Combine Combine portal code.
Yes, I'm not deaf.
It's Magnuson.
They've been chasing us ever since.
Well, of course they have. You see, Kleiner, it's the linchpin of all of their plans.
Well, I can see that. I never said.
Somewhere in that sequence, they
Again,
would have had
the
to
entire
establish a
human
connection
resistance
with the
is
far
all
side.
run by a bunch
What
of
you have there,
microwave
young lady,
Castaway.
is the specific
Run by a
contact
bunch of
code
like
for the
nerdy
Combine
academics.
overworld. Now, if I am right about this, and I have no reason to doubt
Just a bunch of people with
you are carrying
PhDs.
the very code Dr. Mossman had hoped to recover. Now, how soon can you get here?
Well, we'll have to get our bearings, but we can definitely...
There is no time to waste. We'll need to step up the launch schedule. And now, as soon as you get here with the signature data, we'll encode the satellite and get the damn thing into orbit. Get here as quickly
Oh, Jesus.
Dad? Dad! You're breaking up! Come in! Dad, are you there? Dad! Oh, no.
So the Overwatch voice, which is like the Combine command lady, is GLaDOS. I feel like after this was the first one, I think after or around like Portal or Portal 2, and I feel like they made her speak more GLaDOS-y. I remember her, like the Overwatch lady, sounding a lot less GLaDOS in like the older versions of Half-Life, but then they made her sound more like GLaDOS. I will probably play Portal soon enough. I don't have it installed right now. Shit, maybe. I'll think about it. Might not be tonight, but I definitely will play Portal at some point. Portal 1 is also a very short game. That's a one-stream game, definitely.
Nice. That did the trick. I can always
I guess I'll probably play 2 then as well.
What was that?
Sure, that's fine.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I didn't just hear it, Alyx. I saw it.
Careful up there. I'll keep watch out here.
All right.
There's something snooping around.
Get ready for a traumatic event.
Oh my god.
It's been like less than 15 minutes and Alyx is nearly dead already. Also, the voice of the Vortigons was different in this one. It was a different voice actor. I don't remember the original, but now it's Tony Todd. Rest in peace. He died last year.
Condition is grave. Healing her will require more than I alone can conjure. Let me summon my kin.
Louis Gossett Jr. before. Okay. I don't know the reason why they changed the voice actor, but yeah, it's Tony Todd. And he did it for this and Alyx, but then of course he died. He's dead now.
My kin will meet us at a sheltered location beneath the surface. We
Who
must
also
move
died.
her
Oh
there
wow,
quickly.
Jesus.
I will stabilize her if the Freeman will provide us with protection.
Yeah, Half-Life had a lot of what's it called? A lot of voice actor attrition. I know that Eli's voice actor, Robert Guillaume, His voice actor is different in Alyx because Robert Guillaume died in between, obviously.
We must hasten.
So
Her state is delicate.
crowbar.
Press on, Freeman, if you are able. I will take her to my kin by another path.
And I don't know why, but I know they chose a different voice for Alyx in Half-Life Alyx. I'm assuming maybe people's voices do change as they age, and they wanted to pick probably, it was Alyx, like a younger Alyx, and so they probably wanted to have a younger sounding lady. I don't want that, I want the other one. Kind of lethality to voice acting Half-Life, this shit was 20 years ago. Yeah. Although, I'm pretty sure shortly after Half-Life 2, the voice actor for Breen did die. Like a couple years later. Which wasn't that big of a deal because his character was dead already, so... But, there's a battery up there and I want it. There we go. Yeah, it's just that these games are old. Oh, Jesus. Who knew that an old Soviet-era mineshaft would be dangerously unstable? Brrr. Okay, so now we have the antlion hives with the grubs. And the grubs, you kill the grubs and you get little health pellets from them. And there was also an achievement for killing every single grub. And there's like, I think a couple hundred of them, if I'm not mistaken. These are the, I think they're called like nest keepers or nest guardian or something like that. They're called something. They spit bleh. They spit bleh at you. I remember reading that Valve's, I don't know if it was a commentary or something else, but saying that the point of these guys was a lot of the antlions, the regular antlions were kind of like a one-track enemy. They run up to you, they charge you, they swarm you, right? And the idea was like, let's make a little bit of a different one. These guys, they hang back, they spit at you, they try to flank you. So one of the things that MMod does, I've noticed, is, and I think it is an option, it adds additional HEV voices, and I don't know if they were specifically just like Half-Life 2 additional voices, or if they're like reusing old Half-Life 1 stuff. But like, for example, they, your suit will now say when you pick up a weapon, it will be like, high caliber handgun acquired, which I'm 90% certain did not exist in the original game, the non-M mod. It did not like give you like a little blurb whenever you picked up a gun. I am not going to try to kill all the grubs. I don't think that's necessary. Yes, that is also an achievement, yeah. And there are, like, there's a couple hundred of them, is the thing. Really? Fucking 3 shells for that one? I do like how these guys drown when they go in like water deep enough, and their entire nest is filled with it. Programming enemy swimming is hard. Yeah, I guess. I don't think they did it for any enemy. I think 90% of enemies in this game will just drown if they're dipped in water deep enough. Also, apparently with these grubs, these antlion grubs, we're already on the 2nd chapter of this Vortal Coil. Jesus. For these grubs, originally... Oh, hey, it's Sheckley and whatever. Those grubs, they wanted it so that whenever you stepped on one of them, it would spawn an antlion. But then it was like, it got too hectic, and it was also completely contrary to having, what's it called, to giving you a little health pickup from each one you killed.
Freeman. It is well. The Alyx Vance clings to the margins. My kin are still some distance away. For now, we must not be disturbed.
Yeah, well, about that. As long as you're down here, Freeman, maybe you can give us a hand. Let me show you how the antlion sensors work. Got some supplies over here if you need them. Health and ammo, that sort of thing. This sensor will light up if an antlion's coming down this tunnel. More lights mean more antlions. When a tunnel lights up, we move a few turrets in front of it. Pretty simple, eh, Doc?
Hey, Doc. On your way here, you weren't followed, were you?
Don't listen to him, Doc. We're on edge because this place is riddled with antlions.
The Vort says as long as we don't step on their grubs, they shouldn't hear us this far from the nest.
Yeah, well, that's a theory I'd rather not test. We're down to our last 2 turrets. Even these are held together by baling wire and duct tape at this point. Nice to have them in a pinch, but I wouldn't exactly trust them with my life. Hey, Griggs, you might want to show Dr. Freeman where we keep the supplies, huh?
Oh, yeah. Down there by the Vort. Everything you need for doctoring. They're coming. One light.
Let's move. We have to defend the Vort.
So originally, these guys were also going to just be here to explain like how the turrets and how the antlion detectors worked, and then they were gonna die. But playtesters liked them, and they're like, we'll keep them around. When you listen to a lot of the commentary for the episodes, you learn that like a lot of Valve's decisions were motivated by being like, just like, oh, the players liked this, and so we kept it, or we just changed it so it's like it stayed the way that the playtesters liked. Which I get, it's not like it's I'm I think that's a legitimate way of treating it. But it is funny. Like I mentioned previously, where it's like, players liked Dog, so we made episode 1 start with you seeing Dog.
Stick to one tunnel. Dr. Freeman, you take care of the turrets.
Freeman, but things were pretty quiet until you showed up.
What are you insinuating?
Swarm at 24!
Come on, let's go!
I'm coming! We got a turret down!
I'm kind of just like pretending to help. I'm letting the turrets do most of the work.
We got 36. You handle 12, Doc. Hey, you see a bug on me, how about you try to get it off? You're only like 5 feet tall.
Gordon, help us. You have 2 turrets left. We only have 2 turrets left. That should be fine, yeah. Well, the way that when it comes up, when it starts like becoming more hectic here, I put the turrets on one, let these guys do the whatever other one, because they're invulnerable. They don't die, so...
Forget it.
We got the breach. Hey, Doc, you cover 24. Oh, God, they're coming from everywhere. 112.
Alright, now this is bad. The shotgun works if you don't miss a single shot. Good. I forgot that there's the hoppers.
Hey, Doc, you cover the breach. They're 12. We got 24.
What's wrong with that?
Shit. How did I run out of ammo so quick? High rate of fire and low ammo carry. No, yeah. You do only get like 5 mags for the fucking SMG. Load. Woo! Great. God damn. This thing sucks. My opinion on the submachine gun has drastically been reduced in this playthrough. This thing blows.
Three lights! We got 3 lights!
Why are there so many? I think we misunderestimated. Look alive! Oh God! Get ready! 3 lights! This is gonna be bad.
Because I think it was almost the workhorse. Yeah, it was the workhorse in Half-Life 1. It very much was. It had like decent accuracy, decent ammo, decent damage. All right, it was the Vortigons. Right. Hello. I do feel like it is like it's kind of weird because the SMG in this it was like a workhorse weapon in 1 where it was useful pretty much through the end of the entire game. Where in this one, it gets outclassed by the pulse rifle. Like the pulse rifle is more or less like a straight upgrade. It's more accurate. It's more damaging. It's got a better rate of it's got a more controllable rate of fire and recoil. It's more accurate. And I'd say the only thing that the submachine gun has as an advantage is the grenade launcher is more effective in general. The grenade launcher can really come in a pinch. do like getting them in midair. It's like skeet shooting. The ragdolls, yeah. Very satisfying. Ooh. Done.
We have exhausted their immediate number. Now to
Right, there's your antlion base defense.
the Alyx.
The Alyx fam.
Your injuries are grave. This will necessitate deep submersion into vortexes. Indeed.
Yeah.
We require the larval extract. Oh, yes. The extract. Yes. Agreed.
I will make the journey to seek the extract. Deep within.
The extract.
But I cannot hope to bring it back alone.
We must remain to keep the Alyx vans alive. Please, Freeman.
Stop being so into it.
Yes, yes. There is no finer companion. Well stated.
I will say they do get a little. I don't know if it's just Tony Todd's like delivery, or if they've like they do seem like a little weirder in this game. They're like a little bit more like creepy alien weirdos, which I guess is what they've always have been. I feel like they were just a bit more like esoteric in Half-Life 2, where they're like they just kind of speak in like very odd phrases and like, but now they feel like I don't know. They feel like a new age religion kind of thing. They're like they almost sound cultish. Yeah, like that's kind of what, yeah, that's actually more accurate to what I was trying to say. They do sound kind of culty.
Finish them, Freeman.
Ugh, I never noticed these things pulsating. Gross. Really? Yeah. I hate these guys so much. They're so annoying. I understand that, like, I mentioned it, they're meant to be, like, deliberately, like, they run and hide kind of enemy. Fuck are they? They made a really annoying run and hide enemy. Ow. You fucker.
Caution, Freeman.
It is good now that we work together. That right there is a sleeping or a... I don't know. Is it sleeping or is it like waiting in ambush, that head crab, that fast zombie, I wonder? It's probably not sleeping. It is probably just like, it's like waiting.
I am confident the Freeman will find a way to open that gate so that he may...
Semi-dormant state would be accurate. I guess it's like, not like a hibernation per se, but like a... laying in wait kind of thing. Fuck off. Like if they don't do anything for a while, they kind of just stop and wait for something. Yeah, maybe. Whoa! What is happening with the elevator? The physics in the elevator. What the fuck was that? That was weird. It's my first fucking rodeo game. Think I'm an idiot. What are you supposed to do here? You're supposed to weigh down the elevator. And then you toggle it up, and then you get on board and you knock off the weight. There you go. I think the Half-Life 2 zombies are like, all of like the different types are like my favorite kind of enemy to fight in these games. I think they're an interesting variety. There's only 4 of them, but they're all different and they all have their different challenges. And I think it's like, it's fun because most of them are pretty slow, and so it's a case of you have to fuck up as the player to die to the zombies, I feel, a lot of times. If you put yourself in the position where you end up, like, getting trapped by them, you're fucked. God, all this Vortal does is just, like, fucking puff fucking Gordon up. Jesus. he get by this?
What next in the parade of constant obstacles?
Oh no, it's a Donkey Kong minecart level. It also helps that the zombies get like, they do get probably what is, yeah, I would argue that's probably the best, or at least like top 3 of the Half-Life 2 levels. Ravenholm.
No pit would be complete without a Freeman climbing.
I think it's on a rail all over again. Oh my god. No, please. Send him, take him to honor rail. No, please. Anything but that. What was I saying? I think, yeah, Ravenholm's probably one of the best levels. I think it was designed, I feel, as like, okay, there's like no ranged enemies. So, and you get the shotgun and the gravity gun, and so it's like a little test run for both of those weapons. So here's the gravity gun, here's a bunch of shit to whip at the zombies, here's the shotgun and zombies. You know, here's a shotgun and a bunch of enemies that are close range. On a rail or interloper, which is worse. On a rail is kind of just like a boring maze. Interloper is yeah, I'd say on a rail is a bad level. It's a boring maze, but interloper is just like endless alien corridors with like just really tough late game enemies. I'd say interloper is worse. It's like a fucking slog. It's like, that's the thing, is like on a rail is just like a boring level for the most part, and kind of tedious with how it's like, oh, I gotta go down the track, so which is the right way. But fucking interloper feels like unfinished. Probably because it was. All of the Zen levels in the original Half-Life feel so half-baked. Like, so clearly, like, we didn't get enough, like, or Valve didn't get enough time for this. We did not get enough time. I think, like, holy shit, some of those levels suck ass.
So you have summoned the lift.
Like, go back and play the original level, the Zen level in Half-Life 1. The actual, like, you go through the fucking portal at the top of the Lambda complex. You get into Zen. The actual Zen level lasts 2 minutes. You jump, like, through 2 islands, and then you go into, like, a hole. And then the level ends, and then you're in Gonyark's lair, which is also not very good. You fuckers. do not have that situation at hand. No, he does not. What I do like is that some... Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, I don't know if that's programmed or if it's always just lucky. Every time an antlion will jump up here and try to, like, say hi. I got this.
Observe how they fight on below, heedless of our escape.
Yeah, it's bugs versus, like, mindless
We must not
zombies.
forget the gravity of our errand to heal the Alyx.
A wart headcrab zombie would be like. Would it be able to use its bullshit hit scan lightning or not? I wonder.
A poignant scene. An eternity's repose. It brings peaceful thoughts, does it not?
No, no, it doesn't. Oh no, it's a reskinned antlion guard.
Retrieving the extract may not be unchallenging. The Guardian's presence guarantees events, large clusters. They are commonly posted. We must try it in the flesh. The extract aroma is weaker here. They are quite pleasant underfoot, are they not?
Man, I feel like this Vortigaunt was like, how many AI responses can we program? How many little lines can we program for you know, an AI to respond to whatever the player does? Let's make him so he responds when he smooshes one of the fucking alien bugs.
Stuff we seek. Bravely done. When you reach the lower chamber, you must find a way to escape. Remember, do not kill the Guardian, or the extract will be ruined.
Yeah. How'd you get here? I do like how the bones all stay together. Like somehow all this bleached skeleton that's been here for like, that's totally like desiccated, is fucking somehow stuck together. All the bones stay together. Okay. It's one of those plastic ones you get in science school science class. Yeah. I don't think my high school ever had any of those things. We didn't have... My high school had like a fairly impressive like collection of like proper science labs for like high school student stuff. Like with proper tables with, you know, sinks and burner, you know, attachments for like gas for Bunsen burners. Didn't have a fucking... we didn't have a fucking haha anatomy skeleton though. We had one that literally lived in the closet because his teacher liked, oh, he has the skeletons in his closet, and then open the closet, ha 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 ha. Comedy. Hard save time. I remember these kind of parts of games gave me anxiety as a kid. Like the run from enemy that is either invulnerable or that you can't kill for whatever reason, and like you have to hide and get around them or whatever. This shit scared the hell out of me as a kid. I hated these parts. I think it's the feeling of being chased. That something's like running behind you, gonna get you. Yeah, what now, asshole? It's probably like really sticky and gross and warm in here when you think of it. Oh, the smell. Ugh. Yeah, when are games gonna get smell-o-vision? Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Great head crabs. You fucker. I descend. Oh, how is this generator still running? Don't ask.
Has done his task magnificently. The scent of rye will fetch better. Follow me while I travel to the source.
Follow Freeman. He said follow Freeman.
Truly, like Alyx Vance is in your hands.
I know sometimes you blow the headcrab off the headcrab off the body and it survives, but headcrab willingly detach itself from a ruined body? Yeah, probably, because it's described as a parasite, and so it probably has to be probably like a lot of parasites. It has to be able to survive to another host once it's killed its host, or once it's damaged its host beyond the point of being able to sustain it. Like, eventually the body probably has to, like, if it was real, like, if this wasn't, like, video game, just, like, time frame logic, eventually the body would probably just, like, rot away, right?
A bounty of larval extract. This should only take a moment.
Like, it depends on how alive the body is being kept. Like, maybe not rot, but, like, maybe just, like, degrade or be injured beyond, you know, mobility or usefulness.
Let us return now to the Alyx vents. Truly, Freeman, well done.
Well done.
You bear some traits we thought innate to Vortal.
Oh, thanks.
Antlion husbandry was once our
Antlion husbandry was our ancestral
The creatures exude
practice.
many valuable compounds. The extract is the most prized by far. It dissolves the false veils.
I can't imagine what having to, like, be a fucking antlion rancher, what would you have to do with that shit? I always liked how this elevator conveniently brings us right back to Alyx.
Her heart has stopped. She ebbs. If we lose her, we lose all.
Vorts with cowboy hats. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that imagery.
The extract. Miraculous secretion.
Make haste.
Join now as we imbibe the extract. Yes. A human is needed. Agreed. Join us, Freeman.
Okay, I'm doing your weird alien ritual. Let's go.
We weave the Freeman's life with hers. Yes, there is a quickening. Hopes Vortal, this bond between you.
It's just drugs, yeah. I was probably so proud of this effect. Look at that shit. Dr. Freeman.
I realize this moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart, but I had to wait until your friends were otherwise occupied. There was a time they cared nothing for Miss Vance, when their only experience of humanity was a crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor. When I plucked her from Black Mesa, I acted in the face of objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone. I have learned to ignore such naysayers
I
when
think this is the best
calling
G-Man
them
conversation speech.
was out of the
It's so creepy. He's so... I mean, it comes out of, like, nowhere. You don't
Still,
expect it, and you're like,
I
oh,
am not
fuck, the
one
G-Man,
to
right.
Squander my investments. And I remain confident she was worth far more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions. Well, now, listen carefully, my dear. When you see your father, relay these words. Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Their only experience with humanity was this crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor. It's like one of my favorite lines in the entire series.
Total form has regained integrity. We have a very
You know,
measurable loss.
pointing out that, yeah, the Vortigaunt's only experience of humanity was, like, or their first engagement of humanity was popping into fucking Black Mesa.
I thought for sure I was dead.
You know, fighting the poor scientists there and the security team, but Gordon himself mowing down dozens, hundreds.
Knit shattered bone and restored circulatory integrity.
Man, it's
a free man
it's a good line.
Vortessence.
Also, that scene is like the closest Half-Life 2 or Half-Life in general gets to a cutscene.
A matter of hours.
And it's also interesting because I guess you could say it's like it's not necessarily a cutscene because it's still in Gordon's perspective. You know, the G-Man has some sort of like like reality controlling powers. So him being able to essentially like hijack your perception is not necessarily like a new thing or something that's like we haven't seen before.
I don't know what you did, but I have a feeling I'm lucky to be here.
Come then.
Also, I think that is one of the only times he calls Gordon Dr. Freeman instead of Mr. Freeman. He usually says, I think he says Mr. Freeman usually.
Good luck out there.
Okay, Freeman. Be adequate.
What the hell does that mean, anyway?
I don't know. Sounds like something the Vorts would say.
Be adequate. Thanks, Griggs and Sheckley.
I think I can walk on my own now. Let me give it a shot.
Dr. Freeman.
Yeah. Stiff, but
I like how I like what they did with the G-Man in these episodes. I love, as much as episode 1 kind of is blah in a lot of ways, I love the intro where he goes, where he does his stupid thing with his, he gets stopped by the Vortigaunts and he adjusts his tie and just goes, "We'll see about that." And then he disappears and you don't see him for the rest of the episode.
If it tries to hinder our
You got it eventually. Good job, Riley.
you messed with its eggs? Oh, no wonder it's mad.
There's a lot of assumptions that G-Man is a very temporal entity, so he may be speaking to Gordon at a time where before he was a doctor, but also in our time. It's fucking weird. See, that's an interesting way to take it. That's an interesting way, and I like how you can have different interpretations of that. Because the way I saw it, of him calling him Mr. Freeman, was him essentially in a way belittling Freeman. Like, kind of, like, taking, like, you know, like, stripping away, sort of emphasizing his, how much of, like, a pawn he is and how little power he actually has.
Yes.
That he's not even going to address him by his proper title.
You
know.
Still in incubation pods. They gather and unite the scattered Combine forces.
So that's what we saw in the Citadel. They're sure in a hurry.
They move north with great purpose.
North? What forest? We have to get there ahead of them.
I know of humans with a vehicle not far from here. They will understand our urgent need.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know, what are we waiting? Well, you just came back from the dead. That's what we're waiting for. Also, we're here at Freeman Pontifex already. Again, another weird thing. So, the episode 2 goes back to the style of each chapter title being in all caps, but for some, and which is something that episode or Half-Life 2 does, but for some reason episode 1 didn't have the titles capitalized. It's like such a weird little thing about episode 1.
Take shelter near the repellent device.
It's very strange. Little, not like a nitpick, it's just a nitpick. It's not like it's like, oh, how dare they, but it's just like it's like a weird thing that they would do it like one way throughout Half-Life 1 and 2, and then not do it in episode 1, and then do it again back in episode 2. Like, I feel like it's like clearly, I think it was like an oversight where someone just like didn't put them in caps. I will say I am so sick of the antlions. I'm so glad we don't have to fight them after this. Alright, let's get this fucking shit over with.
This time you may kill it. Consequence.
Nice fucking try, dickhole. Just fucking whipped the car engine at me. Oh my god. I like how sometimes the antlions go in the range of the thumper before like the AI clicks in and goes, "You're not allowed."
Nice work, Gordon. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Still a little weak.
Well done, Freeman. Freeman, you dispatched those guards with great dispatch. Come now.
See what I mean? The Vortal, he's a little like, they're like a little chummier in this game than they were in the previous one. Than like in 2. They're chummier and they're like, I don't know, their wordplay is like, not sillier, but like, I don't know. They feel a little different. Think of like that first Vortigaunt you see in Water, not in Water Hazard, in Root Canal in 2, where he goes, "This is the Freeman. The day of the Combine's reckoning has come."
Thanks, Gordon.
Puzzling. The sentries should have spotted us by now.
You think the Combine found them?
Such a theory is hardly far-fetched.
This is the Freeman. We are making astounding time. Holy shit, we're like, yo.
Oh god.
Goodbye SMG. Pretty much, it's only going to be used Out of ammo and for its grenade. That's it, for its grenade ult.
Came to no good end themselves. Head crabs have had their way with both parties.
Brr. I will say, that is a face.
Hey, look! Out on that bridge.
It's a... Oh, wait. I missed him already, probably. Oh, the G-Man. You see the G-Man, like, walking down here when you first come up.
It appears they attempted an
Shit.
escape.
Yeah, you start to see the G-Man again. There's only a couple times, but there's one where you see him, like, walking down here.
Maybe we can jump it back to this side.
We recommend the Freeman for this task.
Hey,
I'm feeling a lot better.
That condition will not last long.
I like this part of the level. I like this, like, it's another zombie level. It's really fun. I think you're going down this, like, big vertical, industrial area, like, mining site, and it's filled with zombies, and I really like this area quite a bit. This is one of my favorite parts of this, DLC. Expansion. Episode, whatever you want to call it.
Would appear to be powerless. Go, Freeman. I will look after the
Alyx Fonts.
Well, Gordon, I guess it's all up to you. Here, I'll get this field down. Good luck. Careful now.
Ah, yes, the chair. The chair behind the door. The ultimate power in this world. God, I hate poison zombies so much. Thing took 4 grenades to kill. You just gotta fucking show no fear when you see those fucking poison zombie or crabs. Just fucking kill them. Get your crowbar out. Beat them senseless. No, I wanted the other crate. Really? You fucking assholes. Did that on purpose. So MMod, one of the things that MMod does for the zombies is it reverses their audio dialogue. So that you heard there, he goes, "Oh, God, help me, God, help me." In the original game, they would say that, but they would say that reversed. It would be reversed and would sound all fucked up. And it famously sounds like the zombies are saying, "Yabba my ice cream." And so MMod just reversed it, so they're actually just like screaming in pain. Oh, that's good. Jabba, my ice cream. Ooh, this, I remember. Okay, so there's a box. You come down here and there's a box. And what they expect you to do is to throw a grenade in there. And then what will happen is there's a fast zombie in there and he kicks the grenade out. And this was, I think, another one of those things that was accidental that then was made official. Alyx gets to use the rifle again. Oh, good. That thing running on you on fire is a nightmare fuel thing? Yeah. It just makes me think of how a lot of the things in this game were used in like Gmod, scary maps and shit like that, and how like the sound of the fast zombie, the sound of the stalkers from the Citadel, and like were used as just like constantly in like ooh scary jump scare map made by like a 15-year-old. I think the Zombine are like the hardest zombies. They can fuck you up. They're fast. They've got a lot of health. They deal a shit ton of damage. They can pull out that fucking grenade. The fast ones for you, you can never hit them before they get you at least once or twice. Sorry you're late. It's okay, Voxel. Don't have to say you're late. Doing alright? I like this room. This room is fun. So you drop into this room, and you're on like a platform with breakable wooden legs, and the zombies will just like come into the room from like a dozen of them will come in from each of the sides, and they'll walk to the platform and start breaking the legs, and so you have to like hold them off essentially if you can. No. Stop it. The game gets very cheap here, though, I will say, in that, like, it's literally just, like, spawning zombies in these rooms where you can't see them. It's so, like, it's so blatant. Oh no. Oh good. Yeah, I like that encounter quite a bit, actually. Again, the zombies are fun to fight. The zombies are always fun to fight. I feel like, especially with the addition of the Zombine, and, like, you know, Half-Life 2 added the fast zombie and the poison zombie, and then Episode 1 added the Zombine, and I feel like they're a really good... There's only 4 of them, 4 different types, but I feel like they're a good mix of different, different types of enemy, and they're really enjoyable to fight. They're really fun to fight with physics objects. They feel like the enemy to fight with the physics objects. You know, I feel like the game really wants, like, you're not really, like, not too, like, outside of, like, the hunters, which we'll meet soon enough, you really aren't, you're using your guns against, like, the Combine. But against the zombies, you want to use your physics objects if you can, which I know I didn't really do the best idea, or best example of that. How many people couldn't defend themselves from simple head crabs? Hey, I don't know. You know what, you gotta think of it as like zombie fiction rules. You know how in like zombie movies and stuff, everyone gets like bitten immediately? You have to think of that in like the same rule here, where, oh no, a single zombie, a slow-moving zombie. Oh no, I'm dead. You know, like that sort of thing. Or like in the Alien movies where you have like fucking idiots sticking their faces in like face-hugger eggs. They all just hid in shelves, high shelves, and dropped on people. Surprise head crab. I thought you were gonna go one step farther and joke that they opened up the can or the bottle of beer and there was the head crab in the bottle. Oh, so I remember one of the other commentaries for the game there was a commentary here with the guy with this bottle of beer, and there was an SMG here, and the commentary was the implication was that there was someone used to sit here, drink beer, and shoot zombies, and that was their environmental storytelling. I'm like, okay, Valve. That's like, it's a simple life. I'm like, okay, Valve, you're starting to branch into like, you're feeling like Bethesda now, where they're like, oh, our environmental storytelling. There is a skeleton next to a fucking dildo, and therefore he died, you know, with a dildo in his hands. nothing. I was just making fun of, some of, like, the, I was making fun of some of the, environmental storytelling sometimes games like Elder Scrolls or specifically, like, Fallout, like Bethesda Fallout games do, where there's, like, you find a skeleton next to a fucking, you know, my example was, you find a skeleton next to a dildo, and it's like, oh, the skeleton, the guy died with a dildo in his hands. Oh my god, environmental storytelling. You find a guy with a shotgun pointed to his dick. Oh, he blew his own dick off. Oh, environmental storytelling. You find a skeleton with a party hat. Oh, he was having a party and then he turned into a skeleton. So get ready for me to play Fallout 4 and to really talk about how I don't like a lot of that game. That's coming probably this weekend. Somewhat inspirational storytelling, so we should make that into a game. Wait. Did I not do this correctly? Isn't the what? Oh, here we go. Took a second for the game to wake up. There we go. Cinematic mod. Where there's just porn everywhere. Another dude, I'm making fucking margaritas when you do Fallout 4. We're gonna make a night of it fully mod. It'll probably be either Friday or Saturday I start Fallout 4, and I'm really gonna start. I'm going to be very analytical. I'm going to be so anal about everything in that game. I'm gonna pull no punches. And you know what the worst part is that when I stream that, whenever I stream like a Bethesda game, people come around because people like Bethesda games, right? So if they see someone streaming Bethesda games, they like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, they'll pop in. And it's gonna be like, oh wow, Fallout, I love Fallout 4, and I'm gonna be like, well, I kinda don't. And this is me doing research for a video explaining why I think it's not a great game. And then they're gonna be like, oh.
Well done, Freeman.
Oh my god. Look at this car. We scored.
So originally, when one of the earlier models, earlier versions of this game, they had like they were playtesters didn't like Alyx's original reaction, which was she would be like, "Oh my God, look at this car! It's a piece of shit. How are we gonna ever get to White Forest in this piece of shit?" And players felt like, "Oh great, well, great. The car I just like did all this shit for is a piece of a hunk of shit." And so they changed it to be like, Alyx is like, this is fucking amazing. You find one. He gets a kiss on the head.
Stay safe.
Likewise, and farewell. It has been an honor.
Bye, Vortal friend. Tunnels. Welcome back to the sand trap tunnels, the blinding light tunnels. And a shotgun. You've entered the Mad Max part of this. Yeah, kind of. It's a little Mad Maxy.
Should have known it wouldn't be as easy as just driving down the road.
Speaking of Mad Max, and it's been a while since I played it, but there was that licensed Mad Max video game that came out like probably 10 years ago now. That game is not bad. I remember that game being pretty fun. 2015 one? Yeah, that one. That one was like not awful. The car combat felt really good. And upgrading your car to become like a bigger murder machine was fun.
Nobody's home. Wonder how long it's been deserted. They must have a transmitter in one of these buildings.
Oh, there's zombies here, I remember.
I'm on there. Shoot it. Well, here's the transmitter. No power though.
No power.
Let's see if we can get
A
some
new mouse
electricity
pad.
going.
There's a literally gaping hole in it. I don't think I can say for certain I don't think I've ever worn a hole in a mouse pad. The last couple years I've been using the I bought one of those mouse pads that it's like a giant, it's like the one that like fits over the entire surface of a desk. This one I have is like 20 by 40 inches or something like that. It's enormous and it's great. I love it. It's so much more convenient than I find than having a regular or even an oversized mouse pad. I never have to worry about where the mouse is because it's always on a mouse pad. It's pretty easy to clean. It's water repellent, and you can just I shake it off and just wipe it down with a cloth, like a damp cloth, and boom, it's clean. I used it for like 14 years. Wow. I remember I had a lot of really nice ones, like over the years, a lot of fun little cute mouse pads that I liked. I had like World of Warcraft ones. I remember I had a StarCraft 2 one that came with the collector's edition of StarCraft 2, and I used that one for a good while. Oh, you got a whole cut into it. Okay. I'm also getting it. Yeah, I recommend the mouse, the whole desk mouse pad. So it's really good. It's a really good. Absolutely gorgeous Dark Souls 3 one. I'm assuming that's Dark Souls 3. Wire puzzles are fun.
They're out there.
Oh boy, the Hunters. The Valve was so fucking happy with the Hunters.
The door. Here it comes. They're not gonna catch us.
They loved these things. They thought they made the coolest enemy ever. And they are really cool. These bad boys fire explosive flechettes. And the way you're supposed to kill them, or the way that I think Valve very much intended for you to kill them, is two things. One is that they're very vulnerable to physics damage, so they're very vulnerable to having shit thrown at them. And the second one is the secondary fire on the pulse rifle instantly kills them. Which it does for most enemies, but like it's one of those things where you can fire it at them and forget, and that's it. As opposed to the other tripod enemy. Listen, aliens love tripods. Going as far back as War of the Worlds, aliens love tripods.
Here it is. Okay. The signal's really weak. Well, let's give it a try. White Forest, come in. White Forest, do you read? White Forest, do you read?
This is White Forest. Identify yourself.
This is
Alyx Vance? Where are you? I expected you hours ago.
Well, we had a bit of a setback.
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? The survival of Earth depends on the data you
Yes,
carry.
I know. But the Combine, they're heading your way.
What? What's that? What? You're heading our way? Well, I should hope so.
No, not us.
What was that?
Oh my god, none of these communication systems are fucking reliable.
Crap. I wonder if we got any of that. Let's get back on the road. Here, let me open the gate.
Oh yeah, they do have us. Yeah. Huh.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep
See if
going.
we can pick up the road somewhere ahead.
Tripod creatures are very rare. Yeah. Well, I was just saying, like, it's a classic of science fiction going as far back as, like, fucking, like, 1890 or whenever the hell War of the Worlds was written. You know, the Martians and that have fucking tripods. And visor pod. $1892. Wow, holy shit, that's old.
There it is again. There's an advisor around here someplace. Looks like we weren't the first to find this place.
1898. Wow, so just before the turn of the century there.
I think we found our advisor. The Vort said we should kill them before they hatch. Ah, life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug?
I don't know.
Sorry about this.
Alex, are you qualified for this?
Maybe I can get this open. There we go. Over to you, Gordon.
What did you expect? It's a brain bug from Starship Troopers. It's afraid. Did the sound effect just like not play there? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Doesn't like the AGV suit.
Gordon. Thank God you're all right.
That in the business is what we call foreshadowing.
I can only imagine what it would have done. Uh-oh.
Autonomous units subsumed.
Sounds like it called its friends.
Compliance with all tenets of adversarial assistance.
Soldiers!
Threat level adjustment. Probe. Expunge.
More of them.
Need something heavier than a barrel. Tire. There we go. Orange does nothing for your figure, yeah. Come on downstairs, asshole. Set piece time. Set piece, action piece, set action piece in the car. Look. Again, the music in this game is so sparingly used, but when it comes out, it's like, mwah. It's so fucking cool. That particular piece that played, I don't remember what it's called, but it's really fucking good. I think it's Sector Alert or something like that, or Sector Violation, something like that. Sector Alert? I don't remember. Because I know the really good one from Half-Life 2 is called, I think it's CP Violation. That one's really good too.
This way.
Since you brought that chopper in on your tail, you want to maybe help us take it down?
No.
Pleasure.
How'd you get up there? Return! Boom! She can teleport, remember? Oh, right. That guy was in the middle of his, like, haha, return to send, and explodes. One of the tougher achievements was here, I remember. It was, defeat the Hunter Chopper without missing any of the bombs you throw at it. It can be difficult. Is he bugged? Oh no, is the helicopter bugged out? Oh, for fuck's sake, how? AR, I'll fire it. Nope. Game's like breaking on me. It's too hot. Shouldn't have picked that one up. Alright, so it did that last time. It sounded its alarm. Siren, whatever the fuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got stuck doing that. Maybe I saved when it was like activating that or something. For whatever reason, it bugged out. I don't know why. I remember as a kid, that fight was like royally annoying.
Back at him? Well, I could sure use a drink. Who's with me?
We need to get back on the road, but our engine's shot to hell. I don't suppose you got any tools for working on cars.
Tools? Got a whole shop over here. Come on, we'll get you set up.
I like how we conveniently, our car conveniently exploded right next to a rebel base that has a fucking auto shop in it. Break down right next to your local Mad Max dealership.
You weren't kidding. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Well, that could be a problem. You hear that autogun going off out there? We normally run supplies out of the White Forest base, but a few days ago the Combine cut off access.
What do you
I'll
think,
go
Gordon?
break it.
Maybe while I'm getting the car fixed up, you can see about clearing up that roadblock.
All the fresh zombies coming out of City 17 and kept them pinned down. It's just a matter of time till the troops start pushing this way. If you think you're up to it, we'll let you out there.
Huh. He's always up for it. Right, Gordon?
Hey, I was drinking that.
Well, not anymore. You shouldn't be drinking while welding. Do you know how dangerous that is?
Good luck taking out that autogun.
He would have returned in Half-Life 3 to yell at you for destroying his drink. Freeman, you have to help me do something now, and I'll forgive you for that horrible thing you did. You know what I'm talking about. When you broke my beer bottle, you jackass. Turret. Half-Life. What is Half-Life X? Is that like some supposed new Half-Life? If it is, that's cool. Color me a little skeptic about that sort of stuff, considering it took like a decade for them to make Alyx. Code name for some sort of new Half-Life game from Valve. Okay. Thank you for grain of salt, definitely, yeah. You know, because we heard over those for years the like, oh, Half-Life 3 is coming, oh, oh, they're doing something, like leaks, rumors, whatever you want to call them, and nothing. And then suddenly it's like, oh, by the way, we made a VR game. And it's like, oh. Could you make a not a VR game for me, please? That'd be really cool. Nope. How did you survive that? The luckiest Combine. Ow.
HCV damage sustained.
Thanks, Cyber. I appreciate it. He always shows up just in time to use that. When it's like actually appropriate. Oh.
Hey, Gordon, car's ready. Come on back and we'll get going.
You guys got any medkits? There's coding in the Source 2 engine quoting the name HLX, and no game is using that code, so I feel like it's a better chance than something than past leaks. Yeah, I'd say fair, but it's like one of those things. It's always just like a case of like, don't get your hopes up, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it would be nice if that is like 100% like, hey, they're making a new thing. But like, yeah.
Not only did they help me fix the car, they threw in a bonus.
Special this week only. It's like an onboard radar for you guys. Picks up little beacon towers like this one here. I've hidden a bunch of these things out there in the field to signal emergency stashes. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate.
I'll fill you in on the road, Gordon.
You don't need to. Like, he literally explained it, Alyx.
We're picking up something on the radar. Stop the car, Gordon. According to the radar, it looks like there's a supply cache here.
And then it's canceled because the playtesters were stupid.
It must be this.
Yeah, we spent like, we had a bunch of people spend like 1,000 hours making something, and like in the hope that they would actually like be like a released game, but then in the end we went, nah. Well, I'll never get around the fucking not anxiety, but like some of like the things that Valve said post sort of like there not being like an episode 3 or a Half-Life 3 or whatever, where like I think it might have been Gabe himself or someone was like, we felt like we weren't going to make something like amazing. Like we always felt like we wanted to push the bar, and for some reason we felt that like we wouldn't be able to do that with episode 3, and so it just like never came to fruition. And it's like, that was like a really weird self-imposed thing, and that, not everyone was asking for it to be like, like something amazing every time. You could have just made a good video game again that finished the story, and people would have been content with that, Especially considering when you set it up as like a fucking second act low point.
Guided rocket launch acquired.
Rocket launcher. That'll come in handy.
Is there another? I think there is like another one, like...
Great shot! Alyx was here without the beacon.
Happy to see. I'd be more than happy. Honestly, would be more than happy to see just a new title. I feel like it's a case of like, could you just like finish this story? Like you set up like you set up episode 2 ends on such a fucking like cliffhanger dour note. It's so fucking like clearly set up for like, a final chapter. And then you even went back and retconned that in, Alyx. Like, can you finish it? Can you just like fucking finish the story? Don't be like George R.R. Martin with the Song of Ice and Fire, where that series will never end. Where the last book in that series came out in 2012. It's been 13 years. God, like, it's crazy. I feel like that's another series that is like, is nuts that the guy didn't fucking finish it, or is not going to finish it. It's one of those things where if like the next Song of Ice and Fire book came out tomorrow, I would have to reread all the other books, because I don't fucking remember anything. Not, I remember a fair bit, I won't lie, but like, fuck, will I remember enough to follow up a sequel? Reading a sequel? Nope.
We're picking up something on the radar.
I think that was a hunter. It's like around here, right?
I'll watch the car.
Yeah, Portal's done, but like Half-Life was like... Half-Life wasn't done. A decade passed. They released another game that went, well, we retconned the ending, and then it's been 5 years since that. And it's like, great. Cool. Just... ready for an ambush. Me, I'm ready. Bomb.
It's a trap!
Great. It's like they're trolling the community at this point. Yeah. No, we're not going to finish this game after a decade. Oh, by the way, here's a sequel, or like a spin-off, like in the series. Oh, by the way, it retcons the previous ending that we blue-balled you on for a decade.
We can hold them off.
That felt good. Night Cyber. Grooving in the shit, the music. Yeah, again. It's one of those similarities I've noticed playing this and Halo kind of back to back. The music they have a similar sort of the music is different, not the way they use music is very similar, Halo and Half-Life. It is used very sparingly and used very much to highlight and to emphasize key moments. There's very little like ambience or straight up like background music. It's all like for set pieces. It's all for key moments of like where we want to emphasize like you're doing something. Marty O'Donnell in Half-Life or Half-Life Halo, for when he scored Halo, he was very much like that, where he's like he wanted to score it to the specific moments that happened and to not have ambient music, because he found that a lot of ambient tracks were very sort of generic, and or they kind of just ended up being like wallpaper is how he described them. And it feels like there's a similar thing here. Where it's all about sort of making it for a good moment. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Kind of why I like Dark Souls sound design. Music is reserved for bosses in specific locations. Yeah, it is. It's also a very similar thing. It makes me realize it's not as uncommon as a
Let's get moving before they send more.
as uncommon as of a style as I thought. But like, yeah, the idea of like in Dark Souls 2, yeah, you really don't have too much ambience outside of like a couple locations that are like significant, like whatever your Firelink Shrine, your whatever your central location has that, and then the main juice of a lot of Dark Souls music is in the boss fights. you know. I'd say like in all the Soulsy games, like I'm particularly thinking of Elden Ring because it's like the one that's most fresh in my mind. But like, you know, Elden Ring, you've got I think of two particular tracks that I loved in Elden Ring, which I know I'm so original with these two tracks that are my favorite from that game. The Godskin Apostles and the Godskin Apostles and the final boss. The remix of the title track and the final boss. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Ow, you fuckers. I was about to compliment M-Mods having such making the combat more interesting with the projectile weapons, and then I get fucking a grenade in my face. I do still think that M-Mod's really cool with the projectiles. Especially in an area like this where it's a bit longer range than most of the encounters. Most of the encounters in Half-Life are pretty close quarters. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, grenades can go through these, right?
Take that turret down, Gordon. Power source for the shields. Huh. I haven't skimped on security either. Let me see if I can disable the shields and get you closer to the reactor.
See if we can disable the shits.
Okay, it looks like I can open them from here, but I won't be able to come in with you. Here goes. Sorry, Gordon. This thing's fried. And watch outside while you disable the power cell. We've had enough surprises for one day. Field's down.
I like this set piece. Oh my god, look at all... So these little 10-point healths drop off of Combine soldiers. And so these are all the ones I shot with the crossbow here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's fun. I remember this being like a really cool set piece first time playing it. It was a surprise where you're like, oh fuck, we're being ambushed. Because you almost wonder like, wait, why are you letting us like just drive through this, right? Like, why are we just like driving through this town? There's like nothing to do here. And you get right to the end and then the field goes up.
Look out below! Woohoo! Yeah!
We didn't break any bones, yay.
There goes the radar.
Oh god damn it. This one, this supply cache is always a little fucking annoying to get. There we go. I think we're done. We're at White Forest, right? Yeah, we are. Holy shit.
That doesn't sound good. Over there. I see an antenna. I think that's White Forest. Well, we're close enough to make it the rest of the way on foot if we have to.
And then this is another part of Valve showing off some of their, like, being able to do cool looking things in their game. It's a penis monster. It's dog. It's like a fucking wrestling match. Brain.
Dog.
I like how they had someone model a brain just for this moment.
Wake up, dog. Please. You're all right.
Alyx, look, it's a brain.
You had me worried there. Everything working all right? Good.
You all right down there?
We're fine.
Is dog okay?
Better now.
We've been waiting for you. Just follow the stream, then head up the other side. White Forest is right there. You can't miss it.
All right. Thanks. Okay.
The hell is that thing even made out of? It's biomechanical.
Come on, Gordon.
So, I don't know. It's probably like organic cyborg thing? I don't know. No, I mean dog. Oh. Dog is made out of
Looks like we need your help again.
the players like him too much, so we can't kill him. So nothing, he's invulnerable. Also, as strong as we need him to be.
Way to go, boy! Okay, dog. Race you to the base. Step on it, Gordon.
Yeah, we're good. We made it. We won. We're good. Perfect parking.
Better luck next time, Slowpoke. Let us in.
Yo, let him through.
Thanks.
We had a feeling you were close when we saw
The sound of him behind is terrifying.
I was never so glad to see him, believe me. Well, Gordon, White Forest.
We did it.
Safe at last.
And the game is over. That's it. Welcome to the end of half. What's over here? I've never been down this way. Vista. Ooh, Vista. Ooh. Video games love their vistas. Well, Gordon Freeman, and about time, too.
Alyx, Dr. Freeman, you made it.
Hey.
Our mutual
Boy, are we glad to be
fiend.
here.
Yeah, we heard you ran into a little trouble out there. Combine's been trying to head in the front door. I think they learned their lesson. You mind if we keep dog patrolling out here?
Not at all. You heard him, dog. I'm gonna go see Dad. I'll catch up to you later.
Dog.
You take care of yourself.
I don't think Eli knows you're here yet. He's in Silo 1 access unit, right through here.
Oh god, the fucking AR2, AR3, whatever fucking conversation. Jesus Christ.
You and me both. What now?
Oh no, what's that?
Well, now what?
All right, back to work, everyone. It's just another false alarm in the secondary silo.
Let's take a walk.
Same old Dr. Magnuson.
Okay.
So, you ever used an AR2 before?
AR2? No. Now, an AR3, sure. Plenty of times.
There is no such thing as an AR3.
Well, see, in the city, the place was lousy with AR3s.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was. So, do you know what the alternative fire method does on the AR2? It kills hunters. How did you city folk kill hunters?
We sure as hell didn't use guns. We would just wrestle hunters to the ground with our bare hands. I used to kill 10, 20 a day, just using my fists.
Also, when you're out in the field, you're gonna be punching hunters?
In the field? I'm not going out in the field. I'm a radio operator.
That's it. Leave. You don't need to be here, and I'm not gonna continue the lesson until you leave.
I'm staying right here.
Jeez. I am serious. Leave.
Look, it's the sad couple from Half-Life 2 and Episode 1. They made it again. The sad couple. They did it.
Hey, Gordon, man, you made it.
Dad,
Alyx.
I was so afraid I wouldn't see you again.
There, sweetheart. We're together now. That's all that matters. And look at you, son.
I'm your son.
I knew if you both stayed together, you could get through anything.
Yeah?
I'm your son. Hi, Dad.
We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, well, that's good because, well, now that the suppression field's down, we all have to do our part.
Dad?
Can you blame an old man for wanting grandkids? What happened to you?
Dad, it's not what it looks like. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Shouldn't we have that looked at?
Really, I'm fine. Where's Dr. Kleiner? We should get this data to him right away.
Okay. Yes, we should. He'll be glad for a chance to get out of the silo. This way, Gordon. The way he and Magnuson have been going at it.
I don't think it's ever explained in game. I think it's like a meta thing where you see Eli's missing his left leg below his knee. I think it was like he got attacked by a bull squid in Half-Life 1 escaping Black Mesa and it took his leg.
And what about the Combine? Will we be able to launch before they attack?
It's gonna be close.
I'm surprised more of the Zen creatures didn't come back. I'm surprised like the Hound Eye and the Bull Squid didn't come back as like enemies.
Sorry, we couldn't get here any sooner, Dad.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We're gonna make it. I'm just so glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
The last thing on my mind was submitting it for the Kleiner certificate of approval. There were troubles behind it, with the result of staffing and supply deficiencies. And your cranial conjugal parasite away from my nose cone!
Now listen here, Magnuson. There's no call for hurtful comments. Good grief. Eli, why didn't you tell me they'd arrived?
Don't worry, Izzy. They just got here.
My dear, what a relief. Not to mention a delight to see
Are we
you
sure
here
this like
at
using
last.
this old Soviet
Gordon,
missile's going to be a good
you and
idea?
the TV suit have taken excellent care of each other.
They're inseparable.
The data, people, the data! Kleiner, are you going to sync up the satellite, or should I postpone the launch to make time for a family reunion?
All right. I was just saying hello to Alyx and Gordon.
Oh, fine. No one grants me a moment's peace, but by all means, unroll the red carpet.
Good grief. I only meant they might... Oh, never mind him. Now, my dear, where is this data packet you've been carrying? If I delay a single moment, I'll never hear the end of it.
You have my word on it.
It's right here, Dr. Kleiner. We've got a ton of data. The strange thing is, it was all attached to a transmission from Judith.
Transmission? From Judith?
Do you mean the message didn't get through?
We've got to see this right away.
How did Judith get to Snow area?
For God's sake, hurry.
I don't know.
Another alarm?
What next in the parade of constant interruptions? Hello? Hello?
That is one of my favorite
there?
lines he says.
Anyone?
What next in this constant parade of interruptions?
All day.
It's a good one.
Crows have been nesting in the tracks. I do not know how I am supposed to concentrate with all of this racket.
I think of it when,
Freeman, you're not doing
whenever
anything.
something like comes
Make
up
yourself
that's
useful and
unexpected
find
in
out
my
what
head,
the
I
hell
think
is
of that
going on
line.
in there.
Yes. Gordon, if you don't mind, I'd feel better if you had a look.
Catch up with us when you're done.
Freeman!
Yes?
The blast doors will have sealed due to the alert, so you'll have to go through the bottom of the launch tube. I'll open this hatch to let you down. Now, when
God, he's such
you down
such a jerk ass.
I'll let you into the secretary side.
Attention personnel, this is Dr. Magnuson. Since the secondary silo staff seem incapable of solving their little crow problem, you will be happy to hear we have put the popular Dr. Freeman on the job. We all look forward to his remedy, and I look forward to hearing the staff's excuses for why they couldn't handle it themselves. Thank you for your patience.
Gotta make sure. You guys check the O-rings on these things? I know it's not. That's. Nobody's gonna understand that reference. Gordon has no clue. It's not a shopping cart. Yeah, right. All he's good at is pushing shopping carts holding crystals into laser beams.
Well met.
That's what he did his PhD in.
Freeman.
He even has a name tag.
Instructed me to admit you into
I forgot he's wearing a jacket.
The secondary silo can be reached through here.
Okay, if I think there's a combine. There's the combine. All of the combine are here.
Freeman, what is taking you so long? Oh, I cannot concentrate with all this racket. These feathered fiends are the most persistent I have ever. Wait, what is this?
This is a breach, a breach! Nope. I wonder how these hunters feel when this orange-suited freak pops out and starts throwing shit at them repeatedly. This man in a fucking, like, mid-tier World of Warcraft character clown suit comes out to fucking start beating them to shit. Says a lot about the Combine when they're easily felled by one nutter with a crowbar and a yeet cannon. You know what's funny? A yeet cannon is an actual gun. I don't know if you know that, Plagueling, but there is a company that actually sells a gun that they label the yeet cannon. Yeah, High Point. It's like a cheap, shit-ass gun. It's like, yeah, it will fire bullets, but it's not like, you know... Wasn't it put up to a public vote? I have no idea. All I know is that it's a real gun, and that they should feel ashamed for releasing a product with that title, with that name. Even if it was a fucking public vote. I think what that shows is democracy can sometimes be a mistake. This is Democracy Manifest. Shows picture of yeet cannon. My personal choice would have been Gunny McGunface. Contest. That's ours? What do you mean? Oh, what? The original... Was it in English? That makes sense. Some English thing. I think it was for like a research vessel, right? Although there was like, I think like someone who had like an owl. They sponsored an owl and it was like Hootie McHooterson or whatever. Hootie McHooterson? Hootington? I don't know, something like that.
Freeman, I repeat, there has been a breach of the secondary silo by way of the overhead launch door. I will trust you to seal the silo doors.
You fucker. I think I remember it was supposed to be for the research sub or for the research vessel. It won the poll, but they didn't want it to actually use it, and so they gave it to a research sub on like an autonomous research sub on the ship instead of the actual ship itself, and gave it like a more like I think like based off of some person, named after some person. I remember being very invested in Bodie McBoatface back in the day. Jesus.
This is Dr. Magnuson, and I am pleased to announce the secondary silo has been sealed.
Back to work. Okay, everyone, party's over. Back to work.
Gordon, thank goodness you're okay. Glad that's over.
I actually quite like that encounter. I like going through the silo fighting. It's real fun. Pathfinding. Struggling.
Dad?
Yes, Alyx. Is everything okay? Is Gordon all right?
Whoop.
Yes, he's
Why did
fine.
Oops, I accidentally wanted to
And
hit.
thanks to him, the base
I
is
played an
secure.
audio clip instead of making the volume go up. Whoops.
We're about to watch the transmission from Judas.
We'll head right over.
They're right. Literally, the game volume up is right next to the button to go to the sound, my soundboard. So I hit it twice by accident, thinking I was making the sound go up twice.
If you would take the Freeman from here, I can return to my place of honor at the side of the Magnuson.
Sure thing. Thanks for the help. Dr. Kleiner told me that Judith headed north in a helicopter right after they got here. But he wouldn't tell me why.
One day I'll watch someone that doesn't have JonTron sound clips. I have a couple of JonTron sound clips. I've got his... What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Plug your ears.
Am I dead yet?
I got that one. And then...
What? You fuckers. You fuckers.
You motherfucker, I will rain hellfire upon you.
I think that one's my favorite. Why would you do that one? I don't have that one. I think my personal favorite is the Hellfire. It's like, you fuckers. I will rain hellfire upon you.
Close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm gonna cut this short. We may have been spotted.
Should never have let her go.
There was no stopping her, Eli. Wait a moment.
I did not factor in the warp
Something
ability.
else here.
I remember this being so fucking cool when I first played this. I'm like, what? This is related to to Portal and Half-Life are the same?
The Borealis?
This is so cool.
Oh yes, quite real. Despite its
Silly
almost
haha Portal
legendary
game
stature.
with Lemon Man is related to Half-Life?
Aperture Science were at work on a project of some promise. But in their rush to beat Black Mesa for funding, they must have compromised ordinary standards of risk. We heard their research vessel had simply disappeared, vanished, with all hands, and even part of the dry dock. Few believed the Borealis would ever be seen again.
It should have been lost forever.
Ah, but now that we've found it, we can use it against the Combine. Did you
Use it! That thing has to be destroyed.
But think of the advantage for humanity. We can't simply waste all that
Has
potential.
Black Mesa taught you anything? There's no controlling that kind of power.
Well, yes. There's always a risk, Eli. But my goodness, we have coordinates, blueprints, hailing frequencies. Quite ingenious.
Behold the destroy control ending. Oh, shut up. God damn it.
That means she's still alive up there. But if the Combine catches her, they'll tear out everything she knows.
Shepard.
There'll be nothing left of her.
Long drawn cigarette. You're an idiot. I'm going to control the Reapers. You're worthless. I've replaced you with Kai Lang.
They should get a hold of you. She may know the particulars of the Borealis, but you know everything about the Resistance.
Listen to Dr. Kleiner, Dad. Gordon and I are more
Ass
than
pull
able
and
to handle this.
to act
Get
this
her back.
synthesis.
Kleiner, where are you?
What if we merged with the Combine worms?
Oh, fine. The code. Yes, Magnuson. It just needs a little bit longer.
You're waiting for the Combine's go-ahead. They'll soon be here to give it to you in person.
I'll hurry it along, Magnuson. I'll be back as soon as I finish.
Dad, are you okay?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. look at the screen. Oh, it's G-Man.
Not another Black Mesa.
Dad, prepare for unforeseen consequences.
What did you say?
Dad! Okay.
I do like there that Eli is like, he says like, not another Black Mesa. He clearly feels guilty about what's happened. That he believes that it was partially his fault
Okay. Do you need anything?
that all of this happened.
Actually, Alyx, would you mind getting me a cup of tea? There's a hot plate in the old staff room.
I'll be right back. Gordon, did you keep an eye on him?
We're not going anywhere. Thank you, baby. Unforeseen consequences. The last time I heard those words was back at Black Mesa. You had just stepped into the test chamber when he whispered them in my ear. You know.
Does Eli have the homophobia in his eyes? I never realized that before. That's some people are not going to get that meme.
I should have aborted that damn test, but I didn't. The whole world went to hell that day. And now he's using my little girl, putting words in her mouth.
This is the only reason I don't like Gordon being mute. I would have loved the dialogue between the two here. Yeah. But you would have to have a lot of characterization set up for Gordon. You know what I mean?
There's so much I need to tell you. Between us, we may finally
Mutual Fiend.
Here you go.
Also, if you go back here, HEV charger.
All right, people, change of plans. There is no way we can launch before those Striders are... Oh, excuse me if I'm interrupting tea time. I'll just step out until you've finished, if that's more convenient.
All right.
Well, Freeman, I believe I've found the perfect use for you. Follow me, quickly.
We'll talk later.
I'll catch up with you.
So what I was meaning about, I didn't realize that it looks like Eli has heterochromia.
Freeman,
something I never noticed before.
Striders are coming. A single one of those damn things could shoot down our rocket. We don't dare launch until all Striders are destroyed. Now, you've proved yourself capable, and the staff seem to respect you. Therefore, I'm putting defense of White Forest and this ingenious new weapon of mine in your hands. We call it the Magnuson device.
Uh-huh.
Not my chosen label, you
Oh,
understand,
I believe you.
but
Yes,
it
definitely.
seemed to please the personnel. Now look lively in there. Warm up the delivery port. Whatever you say. Now, what it is a sort of sticky bomb, although cleverer than that makes it sound. From your point of view, you merely pitch the device at the Strider's hull, then blow it up. I've struggled with a mechanism for launching the device, but, well, your zero-point energy field manipulator clears up that little problem. Now follow me, and we'll let you get in some practice while we still have time. Don't be alarmed, Freeman. This Strider's days of impaling your friends are a thing of the past. Now, out in the field, we'll supply you with all the Magnuson devices you need through delivery ports like this one.
For the safety of the base, these devices are deactivated. They cannot explode like those you will find in the field.
That's right. Now toss it at the main body of the Strider. Good. There you go. Not too difficult at this range, is it? Gets a bit harder when it's moving about and firing at you, of course. Now, let's move on to a more challenging task. Uriah?
Oop, sorry. Sorry, I was just looking at something. My bad.
Send the target to the far end of the rails.
Oh god, this part coming up is it's difficult. God damn it. Again.
A bit more challenging at this range, isn't it?
Damn it.
As you can see, the Magnusons are fragile. They will disintegrate immediately if they miss their target.
These devices are like some of the most like plot devices I've ever seen. They will instantly destroy a Strider. You have to use the fucking grav gun. If you miss, they will automatically disintegrate, and you have to follow up with a pistol shot when you make the hit. It's just like, it's so gamey.
Had enough? Your car is fueled and ready to go. Now, every building in the valley has its own dispenser port. So you'll have
it was clear that like they wanted to have this Strider rush near at the end of this episode, but they couldn't have the player standing around firing 7 rockets on normal difficulty at each Strider.
If you pull this off, I might just forgive you for that debacle at Black Mesa. You know the one I mean, involving a certain microwave castle.
He's mad I blew up his shitty microwave lunch. His fucking $2 Michelina's lunch.
Taking a few liberties with your car. Check it out. I added a rack for Magnuson devices back here. I tweaked your onboard radar so the combines show up red on the dashboard unit now. Plus, it'll send a homing signal to your HEV suit in case you get separated from your car. No need to thank me.
I wasn't going to.
Check this map. Right here at the south end of the valley.
So these the battle up ahead, it's just hunters and Striders. In some of the earlier videos and trailers for this episode and earlier builds, they wanted to have it so it was going to be hunters, Striders, and regular Combine soldiers, but they found that it was just like way too much for players. Like it was just like, you know, you had hunters shooting at you, Striders shooting at you, the infantry firing at you and throwing grenades and shit. It was way too much shit to handle, so they cut it to just hunters and Striders.
Sawmill at the far end of the valley.
Perimeter's clear. Still no sign of incursion. Keep alert.
Also, this final battle has one of what I think is probably the hardest achievement in this game. It has the, it's called, I want to say it's called Neighborhood Watch, and it's get through this fight without a single one of these buildings being destroyed, which is really difficult.
So they've sent Freeman, have they?
You fucking have to haul ass. You have to not fuck up at all.
Our job is to keep them from reaching the base to the south. If they get close enough for one good shot at the silo, the whole launch is a bust.
He's a bust. I don't know why this guy has like a kind of vaguely southern-esque accent. Southern Texas accent.
Attention! North perimeter breach.
All right, people, this is it.
We have a Strider approaching from the crane.
Oh, here we go. There's a bit of a drawl to it, a little. God fucking damn it. Oh, what? That didn't happen. Mulligan. No, you fucker.
Strider at the sawmill.
No, I wanted the Magnuson device. Did you hear what that guy said? Oh no, not the sawmill. Is nothing sacred?
We'll keep the outposts stocked with help.
The sawmill was like a holy site. It was sacred ground, the sawmill, and the Combine just, they just don't care. So your best, I find like one of your best weapons against the hunters in this is your car.
Looks like hunters are traveling with the Striders. They're working in packs.
Just run hunters over with your car.
Now we have a Strider coming in from the water tower.
We'll keep this place stocked with help.
Oh boy, 2 hunters. Good. Great. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And I've gotten the car absolutely fucked. Fucking come on!
Strider coming from the crane.
Really got away with those magazines.
Power 70%. Power 85%.
Run the hunter over. Miss the hunter. So you gotta hit the hunters because they will shoot the Magnusons off the Striders.
Keep up the good work. Only a few Striders left.
Power 65%. Power 80%.
Another Strider coming in towards what used to be the sawmill.
What used to be the sawmill. Don't patronize me like that. I tried. Fucking 3 of them.
Now we have a Strider coming in from the water tower.
Shit.
A Strider has been spotted by the crane.
Magnuson's over here, Freeman.
Power 60%. Power
This is like real anxiety hours. Holy shit. Where? What? I fucking thought I hit it. I even saw it, like, stick. Going back to what they were saying before, this part would benefit from some music. Oh, just wait. They got you. It just takes a second. You think you're actually doing the Strider defense already? Nah. Not yet. Boom. There goes that building. Fuck me. A second Strider has hit the sawmill. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Whew. Alright. Now, if I knew where the next one spawns, I would be heading to that, but I don't. So, just gonna wait. Aw. Aw. It made it like a wood sound and everything, but I can't stick it back in the log. Oh fuck, this guy's hoofing it. Right, I remember. Who would win? Who would win? Alien biomechanical war machine or a Dodge Charger or whatever the fuck, the Dodge Challenger, whatever this car is supposed to be? Alien fucking war machine tripod meant to like annihilate infantry with flechettes and stabbing blades and everything. Fucking American muscle car versus American muscle car. Oh boy.
We have a Strider coming in from the crate. Now there's one at the sawmill.
There's one at the sawmill. Good. See? Told you just have to wait for the music to come in.
Heads up, people. We are not done yet. Another Strider was just spotted in the sawmill. One more at the crane.
Fuckers. Come on. Yeah, that's the best way to kill them. That is the easiest way to kill them. Hit them with the fucking car. You thought that running something over would have been the best way to kill them. You fucker. You fucker. Oh, that's it. Oh.
Good work, everyone. Attention, attention. The Striders have been defeated. All personnel return to
Oh, man. I thought, I remember doing this, I want to say it was on the orange box, way back on the Xbox in the day, back in the day. The fucking, it was like, it came down to the last Strider was like standing fucking right here and was like warming up its gun to shoot the silo, and I fucking it's standing there ready to shoot the silo, like its beam is warming up, it's going brrr, and so like 5 seconds before that I fling the Magnuson onto it. It lands on the opposite side, so I have to run underneath it. I'm firing the pistol like a madman to get to the other side of it, and then I hit it right before it blows it up. It was the most clutch fucking victory. Oh my god. We did it. And that's it. That's the last combat. No more combat. It's all story from here. It's all winding down.
Wow, Gordon.
I'm sure this ending won't be really, really depressing.
Come on.
Launch is in its final stages. The portal's close to opening, but Dr. Magnuson sure will be in time to stop it.
Like how you see the Magnuson room here and it's all empty. These guys are exhausted. The Vortigon's sweeping.
Hold on a moment, Connor. Ah, Freeman. Well, I see the Magnuson device performed flawlessly. I feel compelled to thank you personally for saving my rocket.
Character development.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's enough chit-chat. I've got a rocket to launch.
Wow. For a minute there, I thought you were gonna get a hug.
I'm still blown away at how expressive her fucking face is from this game from like 2008 or whatever. Holy shit. It's like, it's so good.
Here we are.
Looks like the end of a Saturday Kitchen shift, huh?
While you were out having fun, I found an old helicopter that I was able to get working. I've got it all packed up and ready to go.
It's not just
Never
the
a dull
facial
moment, huh?
expressions, it's the body motions. It's like the what's it called, the body language. That's the word I'm looking for, the body language. It's the fact that she's not just expressing with her face. She's expressing with her hands and her other, or, her body and everything. Like, it just adds to the realism.
That with the Magnuson device, those striders practically destroy themselves.
Yes. Well, I think perhaps Gordon had something to do with their success.
I suggest we adjourn this meeting of the Mutual Admiration Society until after we have launched our rocket. Now, I believe we're ready to start the auto.
Also, I always remember this. Someone covered up the A in the
You'll
launch,
hear no
so it's
objection
lunch.
from me.
It's all yours, Gordon.
Silo doors open.
This isn't the first time that Gordon's launched a satellite into space. Did we have to paint the Lambda logo on everything? Do we have branding? Does the Resistance have branding?
T-minus 10, 9,
We're launching.
7, 6, 5,
Steady.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
We did it!
We sure did.
I can't control myself.
Yes!
Fantastic.
We did it.
Deep breath. Now it is still too early to celebrate. We need to reach altitude and transmit the signal.
Too right. The clock is ticking.
We couldn't have cut it any closer if that was our intention.
It is going to work, right?
It has to.
Once the rocket is in range of the portal, we'll be able to switch on the xenium resonator.
The xenium resonator. Oh no, it's using Zen stuff.
There should be quite a show.
I like the little hula
I
girl.
can't come out with you. Magnuson and I will need to keep a close eye on the rocket's trajectory.
Aren't you going to see us off?
Just as soon as this is wrapped up.
Bye, Eli.
I wouldn't
Bye,
dream of
Izzy.
letting you go without a proper goodbye.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. You too, Dr. Magnuson.
Indeed.
We'll catch up with you in a moment, sweetheart.
Now you have a really nice heart-to-heart with your dad.
The more I think about that warning from our friend, the more I'm convinced it has to do with Borealis. Don't be deceived. That ship must never be used. You have got to destroy it, whatever the cost.
Where are you two? You're gonna miss it.
Be right there, Alyx. Gordon, thanks for everything you've done. For Alyx, for all of us. I couldn't be prouder if you were my own son. Now, when you get back, we've got a lot to talk about.
Fuck you, Valve.
Gordon, Alyx, look at the portal.
This has to work.
We've activated the resonator. This is it.
Oh.
My goodness.
Yes.
The portal has been neutralized.
We did it. We did it, Gordon.
We sure as hell did.
Dog's even happy.
I'll bet the Combine aren't too happy right now.
You got that right, sweetheart. But we've got plenty to celebrate.
And that was Half-Life 2, Episode 2. As you see, we did it. We closed the Combine Super Portal. That's it. We did. They win. Humanity wins. We stop them. And everyone lives happily ever after. And yeah, that was it. That was how it ended. I can't believe they did it like that. Boom. That's it. Game. You know. Thanks for being here. That was a great stream.
I wish you didn't have to head off so soon.
Unfortunately, there's still reality.
It's okay, Dad. We'll find Judith and bring her back. Dog? Hey, where are you? What a nut. Don't go too far.
There's nothing stopping me from just not going through here. That's it. You know,
Gassed up and ready to go.
That's it. You know, I could just not get on that elevator.
No idea what to expect.
You know.
We'll be all right.
I just wish all of this didn't have to fall on
Have
you.
to leave so soon, Crystal.
Mother would be so proud.
Dad. Come on, Gordon. The chopper's waiting for us.
Oh.
Are you sure you have everything you need?
I think so. Dr. Kleiner gave us the Borealis coordinates. We'll keep the hailing frequency open on the chopper radio in case.
How do we get it out of here?
Good idea. She could well make another attempt.
Dad! Gordon! Help!
I didn't even walk out of the elevator. It did that automatically.
Dad!
Alyx!
Dad! Oh. Get away!
Listen to me. Destroy that ship. Whatever it takes. Destroy it.
Don't! Dad, look out! No! Dad! Dad! God damn it, let go of him! Oh my God!
I love you, sweetheart. Close your eyes, honey.
I love you, Dad!
Don't look.
No! Oh my God, no! No! Gordon! Stop! Dad! Oh God! Dad! Dad! Dad, please! Dad! Oh my God! No! 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 Oh my God!
Man. God, and that is where they left this series for a decade. A fade to black on Alyx weeping over the lifeless corpse of her father after watching him being brutally killed. It's like, holy shit, no wonder why, like, I get it. I was one of those people that was fucking upset. Like, this was horseshit. In and of itself, that was fine. Like, this is a poignant, awful, like, thing. It's like a second act low point. Like, it's not like you're not allowed to do things like this. But the fact that there was nothing, there was no resolution, there was no sequel, there was nothing for fucking a billion years. It felt like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, like, really? And in the last couple years, and I mentioned it earlier in this, there was things from Valve saying that, oh, they always wanted to push the envelope, and they never felt that whatever they were going to make for Episode 3 was going to be good enough for their standards of wanting to do more, of wanting to push and make something new or whatever or interesting. And I feel like they got caught up too much in realizing that, like, people just wanted a conclusion to this game. Like, you realize you set this up on, like, the ultimate cliffhanger, right? Like, they set up every Half-Life 2 ends on, like, a cliffhanger, kind of. Like, Gordon gets put back in suspended animation. Episode 1 ends on a cliffhanger where you're getting wiped out by the explosion of the Citadel. And then now Episode 2 ends the same fucking way, but there was no resolution. It was awful. Like, it felt like shit, just being like, man, it's a shit. Like, it was sort of like a thing where you go, sigh. You sigh and you go, that sucks that this never got an ending. That this thing that I really enjoyed and really liked never got an ending. And that it's like you play these games again, and then you enjoy the hell out of them, and then you get back to the ending, and you go, fuck, right, it's still gonna end in this cliffhanger. And I know that Half-Life Alyx, the ending of Half-Life Alyx, retcons that. It makes it so that Alyx, the G-Man, gives early young Alyx like the ability to kill the advisor before it kills her father. And then she gets taken by the G-Man, and the retcon ending there is Gordon getting woken up from that by, or getting like getting picked up, helped up by Eli, and saying how, that fucking G-Man and his unforeseen consequences, we gotta go get him. And he hands you a crowbar, and you're playing as Gordon, and Dog is in the background, and it's like, it's been retconned. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You still haven't given us a conclusion, so I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you have changed the ending, but you've not even ending. You've changed the cliffhanger. It's now a cliffhanger of, what's going to happen now that Eli's dead? Are we going to find the Borealis? Now it's a cliffhanger of, are we going to rescue Alyx and find the Borealis? Also, Eli's alive now instead? And it's like, that's not really an ending. You've just replaced one cliffhanger for another. And until there's another Half-Life that does actually maybe try to finish this story, it's like it still kind of feels like Blue Balls. Just a different flavor than what was here in episode 2. So yeah, it's such a sour taste to end this off on, playing through Black Mesa, Half-Life 2, and both episodes. But the games themselves are really good. The gameplay is enjoyable. The story is simple, but with characters that are interesting, and I think they do a really good job of crafting levels and encounters. I think that's the big thing, is that the levels and the encounters you go through are very fun throughout all these games. There's so many set pieces in each of them. I'm thinking of like the bridge and sand traps in 2, the final areas of like City 17 in like Follow Freeman and such, or the early levels in Half-Life 2 are great. Stuff like Water Hazard, fighting the helicopter. Ravenholm is amazing. And then here in episode 2, again, like, there's some really good stuff. That the part with all the zombies I really like. The part in the car is great. After finding the Combine Advisor, that's great. That final fight against all the Striders is very anxiety-inducing, but it's so satisfying, and like, running around in this car, and when the music kicks in, it's great. And M-Mod. I played these all, played the 2 in the episodes here with M-Mod. M-Mod, I think, is the way I always go to play this game now. Adds some shinier graphics without going too far. Adds some tweaks to the gameplay to make the gameplay a little more interesting, a little more difficult, with better enemy AI aiming, projectile bullets, stuff like that, but still keeps it very in line with the original game. And yeah, the Half-Life series comes to an end here, because I don't own VR. I don't have any VR, so I can't do Alyx. But that came out wrong. I can't play Half-Life Alyx. And yeah, but that was episode 2, and it's still really good. Probably, I'd say probably maybe my favorite. Probably maybe my favorite of the Half-Life stuff. I'd say it's pretty tied with 2 itself, with just the base game of 2. But yeah, that was it. Half-Life is over.